I hope you guys are happy. Okay, not everyone wanted this, okay? But the majority of you the last year and a half have been saying, trade Dre, trade Dre, trade Dre. We finally trade Andre Drummond. First, I didn't think it was real. I had to double check to make sure that was the real Woj. To make sure that was the trade we got for Andre Drummond. Brandon Knight, Henson, and a second-round draft pick for the best player we have had in the last 10 seasons that we should have drafted. Now, Blake Griffin's the better talent, no denying that, but he's hurt. Andre was the guy we drafted right. We stole Andre Drummond in the draft. I can't believe you fell to us looking back at it. That is the only person under the Joe Dumars, Stan Van Gundy, and Dwayne Casey era to be there and be effective. I get Dre has his flaws. Okay, he's not the perfect player. He's not a superstar. He is an all-star, though. Okay, if he would have been on Milwaukee or Boston or Miami, he would be in the all-star game right now, okay? He's one of the top 5 centers in the game today. Now, for unknown reasons to me, I have no idea why Cleveland did this. I mean, they're trying to unload Kevin Love and instead they added Andre. It doesn't make any sense from either spectrum to me. There wasn't a better trade for the Pistons. You've put Andre on the trade block for, what, 2 months now? There wasn't a better option than Brandon Knight. Seriously, what are we supposed to do with Brandon Knight? We already know he's either going to get his ankles broke or put on a poster or turn the ball over. We've already had this experiment. We've already given up on Brendan James. He better be bought out. He better not play here again. Henson, I like Henson. He's a good player. He's going to come in here and he can block shots and rebounds, but he's nothing spectacular. There's a reason he's been on a bunch of teams. I think he's been on Milwaukee. I guess he's on Cleveland. I don't know. That was the best we can get. There wasn't a player better, a younger player that we could have got. There wasn't a first round, even the late first round we could have got. I understand we had to trade Andre, but there wasn't a better offer than this. What are we supposed to do now? We have our draft pick. It's going to be a lottery pick. We're not making the playoffs anymore. That's out the window officially. We're going to have Christian Wood playing center. I like Christian Wood. But even he has his flaws. He's not perfect. Thon Maker, I hate Thon Maker. I don't know what we're supposed to do with him. We got rid of Tim Frazier. That's awesome. We should have done that. I don't even know why the hell we brought him in here. We kept Reggie. Kept Langston Galloway. I'm sure we could have got a second-round draft pick for Langston. We probably could have got a second-round pick for Reggie for being an expiring deal. If we're going to tank, okay, then go full-blown on this thing, man. Get some draft picks. But you didn't do it. You get traded Andre. For nothing. None of the players we traded for are going to do a lick of anything for us. They're expiring deals. They're out. They're out the door. So now going in the next season, we got Blake Griffin. We got Sekou. We got Luke. We got Sviv. What are we going to do with all the salary cap space? There's not a whole lot of free agents. We'll go out there and sign Andre back again in free agency. It doesn't make any sense for either team to do this. It doesn't. I don't know why Cleveland went out there and got Andre. It doesn't make any sense. They're not a playoff team. They're not making it. They just traded expiring contracts for an expiring contract. Who could opt in for $30 million? I just really hope some of you guys are happy that we got Andre out of here. Hopefully that this piece of doo-doo trade in your dark, twisted mind brings you just the slightest hint of joy, because this is one of the worst deals I have ever seen. This makes no sense. I can't believe there wasn't a better option out there. Does not make a lick of sense, man. I'm not going to edit this because, quite frankly, there's just too many clips of Andre in the intro, and he's not a Piston anymore. Detroit sports sucks. This is miserable. None of our teams are making the playoffs next year. No one's making it this year. Detroit teams are straight booty cheeks, bro. Why can we not have front office people in any of our sports do the right thing? Lions trade away players for 5th-round draft picks after trying to do extensions. We trade away our best player for the Pistons for the last 10 years away for nothing. Tigers, they let the long people go and they let the right people go and kept the wrong people. And the Red Wings were just dominant for almost 30 damn years. They get a pass. But it sucks, bro. We have nothing to look forward to. I can't believe that was the best offer we could have got for Andre. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get multiple young talent or multiple first-round draft picks or 1-and-1. I'm not even saying that. But you couldn't get anything better than that? Are you serious? This is really making me start to question this front office, bro. I already questioned Dwayne Casey a lot for his in-game substitutions. It's making me regret everything I have said about Ed Stefanski having a game plan. I don't know what to think of this team anymore, man. I'm not going to any more games. I can get tickets for $10 and sit 3 rows behind center court. I don't want to. When they treat our players like this, the worst part about it, man, Andre didn't even know. They didn't even tell Andre. That's how you treat your star players? He's posted like 3 tweets saying it's just a business that he can't believe they didn't even tell him. That is the most messed up thing, man. I hate that. I hate that. So I don't like the Lions for doing what they did to Barry and Calvin Johnson. So why I'm about not to like the Pistons for doing this to Dre. You don't do that to your best players. You tell them. Be a man about it. I know it's 2020. Everyone wants to text people and send them emails. They don't want to do anything face-to-face. Put your big boy pants on. Be a man and go tell the guy who helped make this team at least relevant to talk about. Go tell him you're about to trade him to Cleveland. To Cleveland. It's worse than Detroit there. Seriously, I went to Cleveland. We went to an aquarium there. Okay, I thought it would be cool. They had trash in their aquarium as part of the Cleveland River. That was part of the exhibit, was trash. And you traded our best player over the last 10 years to Cleveland. This team sucks, bro. This front office is terrible. This is one of the most utterly disgraceful front offices of all time in all sports. How the hell do we have 3 NBA championships? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. We made good moves of drafting Isaiah Thomas, trading for Bill Laimbeer, and then finding Joe Dumars in the later rounds. We got a championship that way. We also traded for Mark McGuire. Great deal. Then we traded Ben Wallace away for Grant Hill. On paper, that does not look like a good deal. It worked out. And then completely after that, we have not made a right choice except for drafting Andre Drummond. I don't know how long it's going to take for the Pistons to bounce back from this. Hopefully it takes 2 years. But even then, say we're going to be in position for like the 7th or 8th pick. That's not going to be a game changer, man. It's not going to be Cole Anthony or LaMelo or whoever the hell else you want on the conversation. We're not about to get a good enough player that's going to change this franchise in this draft. Maybe next year, because we're going to be in the same boat next year. You know, we're Detroit. No matter what we do, we can't win. Go, Mavs, go. That's where I'm at, bro. This is utterly disgraceful, man. And the sad thing is, I'm still going to watch because I love basketball that much, man. Basketball is my favorite sport to watch and play. And I'm still going to go out there and watch this team, even though it's going to be straight butt cheeks every night. I mean, seriously, what the hell are we thinking, man? If you're going to trade Andre, fine, do it. But trade all the other people who you brought in here to make this a playoff team. So what, next year when Blake's healthy, we're supposed to be a playoff team? With what? With who? With who? We've already relied on Derrick Rose too much. We're running him in the ground right now. I told you guys that we should not be relying on Derrick Rose this much. And guess what? Because of that, he has to drop out of the skills challenge because he's hurt. Shut him down for the rest of the year, man. Don't play him anymore. There's no sense to. Play Jordan Bone. Bring up Dante Hall. Bring up all those other jabronis in the G League. And play them. That's where we're at. We have no other choice. If you're going to go into full rebuild, give the young guys some minutes, man. Reggie Jackson's going to be the guy who brings us into the playoffs this year? Okay. I like Reggie. Not going to do it. Christian Wood's going to get his opportunity. He's going to bring us into the playoffs this year. Not going to do it. Sekou Demboya, the 19-year-old French sensation. He's supposed to be the guy who's going to bring us into the playoffs this year. Not going to happen. I like all those guys with his names. We're in tank mode. And you know what? Knowing the Pistons, knowing Dwayne Casey, they're going to do the worst job you have ever seen. You know all the games we just lost to? Atlanta, Cleveland, Washington, whoever else you want to throw in there. You know all those teams we lost to? Guess what? We're going to beat them by 20 or 30 points now. Oh, yeah. You guarantee it. We're not going to get a good draft pick. It's going to be mediocre at best. This is so stressful, bro. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I can't believe it. That's the only person we traded was Andre Drummond. For everyone on Twitter, man, the Pistons haven't made a move yet. The Pistons haven't done this. Shut your mouth. Because of that, they were forced into this terrible trade. This does nothing for our future. You were better to let Andre Drummond just walk out of here and get that salary cap money. What are you supposed to do with these two guys, man? Nothing. And knowing that we got the second round draft pick, we'll probably trade it away. We'll drop some guy who's not going to come into the NBA for 3 years. Who knows how good Diabetes Sabitas is going to do? We don't know, man. I'll tell you what. Ed Stefanski, Dwayne Casey's got 2 years after this to show me something. So that'll be their 4th year here, right? If they don't show me improvement and that they can draft right and develop Sekou, develop Luke Kennard, develop Steve, develop Bruce Brown, develop Kyrie Thomas, develop Dante Hall, Jordan Bone, King, all these young guys, if they don't show me improvement, and if we go out there and spend this salary cap money that we have saved on some jabronis, Lord, we better not bring in a Charlie V or a Ben Gordon and put all that money into those stupid clowns again. Whatever's out there, whoever the worst players out there, we better not throw them the money. Thon Maker better not get an extension. He better not get all this money. I'm okay signing Christian Wood back. But if you go out there and spend all this money that we have worked so hard to fix and correct all the mistakes of the past front offices and GMs and spend them on 2 jabronis again, I'm done. I am done. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members in the description. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.